What up, guys? Jason, Flow Packs. Alright, I got a great video today. I've had a lot of people tell me thank you for the GRP video, that they liked it. They've never seen people do it that way, and it works. So I thought I'd keep going. Before I get going on this one, this is going to be a big video, man. This is going to show a lot, and I just want to start with thank you to all the people that are subscribing right now. If you're going to watch these videos, please subscribe. I appreciate it. It'll get me making more. If I don't get more subscribers, then I'll probably just stop doing them, because for 100 people, it kind of sucks taking the time out to do this when I could do other things, guys. But if I get a 500 subscribers in the next month, whatever, I'll throw in just comment to this video, and I'll pick someone. I'll pick a number, whatever number you comment, that's who will get it. Some Flow Juice, a Flow Pack 6 to 8S pack, and an RX pack. If I get 500 subscribers now, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll go ahead and throw in the ultimate combo to one person. They'll get my son's dual 40mm flow mount for the 4070 motors. 40mm motor, sorry. You'll get the dual 40mm XLX mount, which I have on all my cars. It's my 160 mile per hour car right there with dual 40s. It's got 4 40mm fans, so it's staying cool. But also with this trick I show you today, it'll stay extra cool. So yeah, 1,000 subscribers, one guy will get all that. Maybe I can throw in a shirt too. I'll have to see how many I have left. But 500, I'll send this to some person, and guarantee you'll like it, man. Next, the homie Reggie, Team Flow Pack guy. He's on our speed team. He came up with this stuff called solder paste, aluminum and pot metal, and it says right on the front, lithium ion battery tabs, soldering paste. This stuff is great. It's great. So, you ever crash your car? You got a 6-pack, 6 cell in there, and 2 of the cells are no good. Rip them off, make it a 4 cell. If you ever tried to solder on the tabs, they're aluminum, and you can't solder unless you got like aluminum solder, and it's a pain in the butt. But before anything, guys, if you're gonna go soldering on lipos and messing with them, make sure you got one of these next to you, and make sure it's an ABC. B is a liquid, C is electrical. People say it won't put out a fire, lithium ion fire. Yes, it will. We tried it on the job site the other day just to see. So there you go. Make sure it's an ABC firework, or at least liquid and electrical firework, fire extinguisher. It's early, man. But yeah, I took some lipos. This was a 4 cell. One of the cells had a hole in it. You can always smell it. Honestly, it sounds stupid, but if it smells sweet like candy, then it's got a hole in it. It's no good. But I took this one from a 4 cell, changed it up to a 3 cell, used that stuff to solder the tab, and it's great. They're all showing 12.5. Now I had a 3 cell that I turned into a 2 cell because one of them were bad. So this is the first 6,000 milliamp Panther 2 cell. Little 2 cell. These tabs right here, you can buy them on Hobby King, wherever. They're cheap. You can get them on Amazon. Everywhere's got them. But now I got me a little 2 cell for my car. So that stuff works. Reggie, props, bro. You came through big time on this stuff. It's made by a company called Solder Paste, aluminum pot metal. You can get it on Amazon today. It's like $9 or something like that. But I was able to fix 7 lipos, man. 7 lipos. This used to be a 6 cell. Turned it into a 4 cell. Another 4 cell that was 6 cell. So now I got a bunch of lipos that are great. You know, instead of throwing them away or whatnot, you go ahead and use them. It's great stuff. Basically, you just put it on the tab, squeeze it out of the syringe onto the tab, put the soldering iron in it for a second, and you just tap the soldering iron because it'll melt it and turn it to mush. You just put a little bit of heat, or they say use a torch, but I ain't about to use a torch on a lipo. So tap it on there, can't pull it apart. It's on there for good. It's great stuff. Reggie, thanks, bro. That was the hookup. Next, here we go. This is the big deal right here. Got the XLX, got another XLX. I'll show you guys some stuff here. Reset my camera. So, everybody knows XLXs are great ESCs. And yes, there was some problems with Castle's XLXs in 2018. I don't think it was a personal problem. I don't think it was any one person. I think the XLXs just something was going on with them. And I've taken a bunch apart that I fried, or brand new ones. This one's brand spanking new. Put it on the software and it won't let me change nothing. I go to factory defaults, it will not let me change nothing. The firmware is flashed on there permanently. So that's why I took this one apart to show you guys. But if you ever look on the inside of an XLX, this gray stuff right here is thermal paste. Okay? And Castle throws it on there. Not only that, it's hard. It dries. It's real hard thermal paste. It don't come right off, okay? I understand why Castle does it. They don't just make one of these a day. They make thousands of them. And they're not going to go pay high dollar to buy some awesome thermal paste because this stuff, it works. So they say, hey, if it works, we're going to keep rocking it. But, as you can see, when you take them apart, a lot of the thermal paste is missing from the MOSFETs right there. Sometimes you'll get this, and this little, I don't know what this is, Kevlar piece or whatever, it comes off. It's coming off. This one actually has a lot of thermal paste on it. I've seen some that hardly have any on it at all. This is more of a gray thermal paste. This is a brand new XLX. I just took the screws out of it. There we go. Look at that. There's no thermal paste right here. A little bit. It's a whitish color. And it's almost like a putty. As you can see, this is brand new. There's hardly any thermal paste. But, there it is. It's stuck to the aluminum. And that's what thermal paste does. There it is on that one too. So, if you were to put thermal paste all over here, it's not going to work. The way thermal paste works is you put it against this and you put it against the aluminum. It dissipates the heat through the aluminum. Okay? So, what I've been doing lately with great results, right there, Arctic MX4 thermal compound. The stuff says right here, it's engineered for simplicity of application, superior thermal conductivity, high durability, and dissipation of heat. Where else did it say? It will not decrease performance over time, and it does not dry up. Now, I looked that up. Thermal paste that does dry up like this loses its conductivity. Okay, so this right here, that, watch, see that chunk that just fell out? It dried up. It's all dried up. So basically, it's almost like a glue in there now. It's not doing anything. I understand Castle's got to use it because they got to keep their bottom line down, or they have to raise their prices on us, and man, it's already been raised, and we don't want it raised no more. So, Castle, just keep doing what you're doing, man. We'll come in here and do our own thing. But it reduces it once it dries up. And this stuff is like, it's hard as a rock now. It's a paste. And it's weird that some are gray and some are white, but whatever. This stuff right here is a bluish color. It comes with these little spoons right here. And you take a little bit. Let me see. I have one that I started putting it on. Alright, so there it is. Let's see if it can zoom in. This stuff is a bluish color. And look, it don't dry. It stays wet. It's like a grayish bluish color, but it stays wet. And I'll be honest with you, 20 degrees drop from just using this and this other product I'm going to show you. 20 degrees. Comes in a little syringe. Just like that. Anywhere the aluminum is going to be touching this ESC, you want it. So, I would personally scrape all this crap out, clean it up, get it out of there. Use a wire brush, whatever you got to do, a razor blade. You're going to put it along here. You're going to put it along here. Anywhere it's touching, you can put this right there. See, it does touch the MOSFETs. These are MOSFETs. It touches the FETs. So I'd put it all along there too. All the way down. And that's going to transfer the heat from here to from this to the aluminum quick. On the other side, I'd do it there too. Now, I don't know, like I said, sometimes this Kevlar stuff is wider than others, but it's always on there. See how this one's gray and this one's more of a white color, but whatever. So, you're going to want to put it everywhere the aluminum fits, or touches, sorry. So, on this side, anywhere the aluminum fits, you're going to put it. You just put a little bit on there, and it goes a long way. You spread it across, good. Now, right here on the top, you're going to want to put some here too. Obviously, Castle did also. Anywhere it touches. Now, step 2. This brought it down another 10 degrees. Guys, I was running 180 degrees in my runs, and now my runs are 152, 156, just dramatically. Although I am running a dual 40mm fan, yes, that brought it down probably 20 degrees. This is bringing it down. It's all working together. Here's the second thing. You're already going to use your thermal paste. It's called thermal compound. This stuff has tons of awards. That's what went with it. And it's $8, $9, $10, something like that. 2-day shipping. But it's awesome stuff. It'll only do 2 ESCs. That's it. But, hey, you know what? You got to pay to play, right? $10 to me rather than blowing a $200-something ESC. It's fine. Next, these are thermal pads. They come in all different sizes, shapes, thickness. This is a 1.5 thickness, 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters. About, what is that, 1.5 inches each? Okay, 2-inch by 2-inch piece is what they come in. You can leave them together. I cut them. So, what I do with this now, I got my thermal paste all over here. Alright, let's just pretend this is mine instead of that dried up Castle stuff. I'm going to put that on there. Now, in the middle right here, see, nothing's touching that aluminum, so no heat dissipation's going there. But if you take some thermal paste, or thermal pad, and you cut a piece right there, I'll go ahead and do it, just to show you. This ESC, it's got to go back to Castle, because the firmware is messed up. I'm not going to stick it on there. Now, it's like a gooey type material, so once you take this off, it's almost, it's not sticky, it's just kind of gooey. So anyways, I'm going to take this off here, and I'm going to put it right on top of these wires here. All right there on top. Just wrap it around. Just sorry guys, couldn't see that. I'm going to put it right on the top like that. Now, when I go to put this on, guess what? It's all touching the aluminum, the wires, everything. And I made that kind of short. If you had it come down the side right here and touch the tops of those MOSFETs, it's going to transfer through this heat pad to the aluminum, and it's going to cool it down a lot. These heat pads are awesome. If you put that stuff all over in here, heat pads and stuff, it's not going to work unless it's touching the aluminum. The aluminum is what gets the most heat out. But if there's nothing touching the aluminum on the inside, if it's sitting there like that, it's not going to help either. So, this thermal stuff, you could even not use the paste and just put a little bit right there, cut it up on either side, and throw it on there like that. As long as it's touching, you'll be golden. I guarantee your temperatures will go down. This stuff also works for motors. You got a motor? Let me grab one real quick. Alright, so you got a motor, and these ones I don't worry about because they're like poly, so it's not going to get super hot. But if you have like a hot racing or whatever that's going to go over your 40 millimeter, alright, you want to put some thermal pad on the inside and then put it on. It'll dissipate heat a lot faster because basically this piece right here in the back, this one's fine right here, but this piece in the back is just holding that heat in. So you're going to put it in there like that, and your heat's going to go way down, guys. You're putting a thermal layer in between. It works great. So take your thermal paste, put it on there, or your thermal pad. This stuff also is like $7-8. Put it on there, put it over your wires. Put a nice piece right here. I've been putting it there instead of using thermal paste because this stuff don't last very long. This tube, there's maybe like that much in there, honestly. But take a little bit of this, put it on there, and your temps will go down. Promise you, I've tried it. I've shown results of my data online. I'm not afraid to show my data. But there you go, guys. Thermal paste, thermal pads on the inside of your XLXs. You can do this to the Mamba Monster. Which one is it that don't have the gel crap on the inside? I don't know if it's Mamba Monster X or whatever the non-waterproof ones have the boards like this. Some of them have the boards where it's like coated in some clear gel. I don't know what it's called, but you can't get to the PCB or the board or whatever to cool it off. This can be used for a lot of things. Like I said, I've been using it for the last month here, just trying it out before I go ahead and post it out to the public. But there you go. Cool your ESC down. It's cheaper to buy this stuff for $15 rather than pay $225 for a new XLX. I don't know what Castle's thoughts on this are. If something happens and you send it back, but it does wipe right off. That's another thing. If you go get contact cleaner, I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos or not. WD-40 makes a great contact cleaner. It's like $9 though. You spray it on all this electrical parts, it dries within seconds, it's all clean to go. If for some reason, you know, you're scared, spray it on there, wipe it off, it comes right off, the stuff I use. But this one's going back to Castle, the firmware's messed up on it, and you know, I get it. These dudes, like I said, they make thousands of ESCs a day. They're a big company, and I'm not trying to hammer them on this post, I'm just trying to give you guys some little tips, you know, and it might help them also, because if they're getting less XLXs back, then it's good for their business, right? So, yeah, they get a lot of XLXs in a day, I'm sure. If this helps, that'd be great. If not, then, hey, whatever. Maybe Castle will start using a different thermal paste, I don't know. But when I did my research, it says if it dries up like that, it's no good. So, all good, guys. Like I said, let's get 500 subscribers. I'll give away this stuff here. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll try to get another package together. And you know what? If I get like 2,000 subscribers, I'll just go buy some brand new Lipos and send you some flow packs, Lipos, whatever. We'll get this thing going. I really want to make this channel good because I feel like the more people I can help, the better. I don't care if you're running a flow pack or not. That's your prerogative. If you don't want to gain speed, then run what you're running. But I want to keep this channel going. I want to help people in the hobby. I want to see people accelerate. I'm not going to ever give out gearing. That's just something I won't do. But as far as helping you out any other way, let me know. If you got anything you want to ask in the comments, if I don't know, I surround myself with some really good people, some fast people that will know. I'll ask them. You know, the dumbest question is the one you don't ask. So guys, please like, please subscribe to this channel so I can keep it going. If not, I'm just gonna keep doing my runs, and that's it. Guys, thank you. God bless all you guys. It's Friday. Have a good weekend. See ya.